Hello and welcome. Today we are checking out Flotsam. This is it's a colony builder set out in the middle of the ocean. So we're gonna be going out there picking up scrap and bits and flotsam and putting together a colony and building houses and workshops and trying to survive out in the middle of nowhere. Being developed by Pajama Llama Games, set to come out here on September 26th. So we got a bit of an early look at this one. So yeah, interesting idea here. Let's take a look at settings. I always forget to show this off, so I will do it. Still early days of development, of course, pre-release, so maybe things will be showing up later on, but let's try a new game here and see what all we can do with this one. So we begin with 3 villagers here in like a town center. Well, that's it then. According to the story here, garbage floods wiped away our village. Perhaps we should stop sticking on these useless rocks and go explore. Who needs the land? These endless blue waves, that's all we need. Flooded world is our oyster. Let's polish this plastic into beautiful pearls. If only we weren't out of fuel. In Rubbish Cove. Sounds perfect. Okay, so here's what's going on. I have myself a town heart, the town center, basically. And on that town center, we got 3 folks standing here. We've got Ori Wavebreaker Periton, who is drowsy. She's sleepy. We got Calamity Troutface, who's very fast. And we've got Sammy Flot, who is also very fast. Now, these people are going to go out and do various jobs. We're going to go send them out here and say, let's go this spot. I want all 3 of you out there, and I want you just to pick up anything you find. All this flotsam, right? We got just like hunks of wood. We got little plastic things. I mean, it's all different things, but it's wood and plastic. You can see out there. We got logs. We got gas cans. We got big water bottles. But we're carrying all this stuff into our main hut in order to make other things, like houses and more boats and drying racks to dry the wood or dry the fish that we'll find later on. You can see we got food, water, wet wood, dry wood, plastic, and metal are the resources in the game. You'll also notice somewhere out here, where is it? There it is. There's a boat over here, and lots of other debris as well. So on this boat, which is what's telling me over here, there is some drifters trying to make a town on that island. Bad idea with all the garbage floods. So on this island, there's a mast, some rope, and some metal things. If we go and salvage that, once we make a boat, we can do that. Then the game turns into, you know what it kind of reminds me of? Is it really reminds me of something more like a space station kind of a game, right? We build our big space station and all these different compartments on the station. And then we go, once we're done with that, we can build a big mast and sail to the next spot. Over here, there's villagers over here that can join us over this way. And an abandoned town we get some more supplies out of. And then once we're done scrapping all the parts from there, we go to the next one, which has oil and water and more towns, and then we can start building like oil-powered things and start sailing around with all the research that we can eventually get. So anyway, let's go ahead and build ourselves a platform. This is going to be like a walkway, like an arm, right? And on this arm, we're going to be putting on various other stations, like a drying rack or a workshop or houses for our people. So they'll get to work doing some things. I'm going to turn this down to 1 person because I want somebody building that. So there we go. We've got Wavebreaker over here building us a thing. They're hauling some supplies over, get it all done, and we'll pop on something like a storage yard, which is a warehouse basically. We need to get a drying rack very quickly. We need some plastics for that. That'll help get our wood dried because you can't use wet wood for anything. So that'll get us set up there. Let's go ahead and put in. Let's wait for that. Let's put the drying or the storage yard in. We'll put it at the end here. We put it at the very end. Yeah, we'll do like right there. Perfect. And then from there we can put on drying racks like along the way here as soon as we can. There we go. Getting back to work. Working on that. We can also come in here. We can see our people. And we can, RimWorld style, work with this thing. Sammy Flot, remember, is a very fast swimmer. So let's say I want him to go do. Prioritize hauling, buddy, since you do hauling things. Crafting workshops, construction duties, fishing duties, salvaging stuff around buoys. Yeah, that's I want you to do it because you're fast. So I want you doing those things. I don't care about anyone else. You do whatever you want to do. It's pretty self-manageable, I should say. The people kind of do what they want to do, and there's not a whole lot of micromanaging going on. There's a little bit, but not much. I'm going to set up a drying rack. Right here. Next section, I'm going to set up 2 drying racks. Now, these are not for fish. We will eventually get fish drying racks to give us food, but we got plenty of canned food right now. We need to worry about dry wood. So that's what we're going to worry about right now. The camera's a little choppy there. So that's what's going to happen right there. Once these get built up, we'll go and throw in, toss some wood on there to dry. Then we can use the dry wood to make other things. So all these barrels and plastics are getting made to make everything here, basically. For now. Everyone's getting a bit hungry. They'll come in and they'll grab a bite to eat here. There we go. This walkway, or this drying rack is going to be a wood drying rack. So someone should come over here and grab some wood and toss it on there. There we go. So we got wood. Three hunks of wood hanging on there, which is eventually drying, slowly drying. You can see it. It'll slowly start to fill up those bars and dry those things. And we'll have dry wood that we can use for other things. There they are. You can see them going now. I may need another one of those, actually. Before we get too much further. People are going to want houses, of course, to sleep somewhere. I don't think it's really that big a deal in this early in the game yet. I don't think they really care too much. But we can see they've got health, food, water, and sleepiness. We can see where he's at and all that. What's this one? New World. Temporary rejuvenating feeling. Yeah, it's nice out here, isn't it? He's twiddling his thumbs right now. What? Outrageous. Why are you doing that? Get to work. Oh, there's nothing to construct, so go ahead and have everyone else go out there and grab things, I guess, right now. Well, you know what? Someone's got to do the drying and all that, so never mind. Just two of you on there. And while you're here, let's put in one more drying rack. There we go. Let's get this. We got to have dry wood. Can't do anything without with wet wood, so let's do that. We're also going to build ourselves a woodworking shed, which we'll set right next to it here. And what that's going to do is it's going to be able to take the dry wood and make things like ropes or firewood, which the firewood we use at the distiller to create fresh water. And water is, of course, a big deal, obviously. And it's probably the first thing we're going to come across here that's going to be a problem. Wrong button. I like how it's like chests and barrels and very nice. Okay, oh, we got one more of these. Let's go ahead and be a wood rack here. So we get all the wood, toss it in there as fast as possible. There we go. Toss that stuff in there. There's our storage hut. Get this stuff done. There we go. So this is ready to go. So the woodworking shed. Go away. Tutorial stuff. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we can do a few different things here. We can say, I want you to take a couple bits of wood and make a rope, for instance. Or we can say, I want firewood. I want lots of firewood. So let's make a rope first and then some firewood. And then what we'll do is, as soon as we can, we'll make ourselves a distiller once we get some dry wood to do that. Actually, I guess I should say, don't do this stuff yet, because I want this done first. What else do I need to show off here? Let's look at the time inventory. We can see all that over there. But there is research as well, which we can't do just yet. We won't get that until we get to the next island. But we can unlock new workshops and water containers and solar stills to give us free water and food trucks for extra foods all later on. But nothing just yet. But really, we're just waiting for this wood to dry, which I think some of it is now done. He's hauling it all in there. There we go. This thing does has a max supply, and it is full. So we could put in a second one of those things. Can I squeeze it in here somewhere? I can put it, like, right there. Don't want to do that. Yeah, you know what? I think everything's going to be kind of on this side. So we'll just do that. We can branch out another arm of some kind off this way if we want to branch it out. Maybe something like this. We'll just do one little spot and we'll remember that's where we're going to be growing to. This thing will eventually get all, we'll get everything, so we won't need to, we'll have to move the buoy. But I think it's fine for now. We got 9 wood. Let's go ahead and get a distiller. We'll throw it in right. I'd like to put it right. Oh, can't do it right there. Put it right here by the main thing, right? Because the firewood's gonna be there, and just haul it back over here. So now that that's up, let's go ahead and get some firewood made. We need water. Well, we're going to need water anyway. Okay, okay. Looking all right. Looking all right. A little lag there. I think that's still okay. We can actually move it over here and grab some things quicker if we wanted to. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that buoy out of here. Let's go get... Is there any plastics over here? Not really, actually. Let's just grab this wood. Let's just grab some of this stuff. It's all wood. There's only 4 plastics in there. So we'll just get a whole lot of wood, and then we'll move it back over to the plastics. Or we can build ourselves a boat and use the boat to get the stuff done, which we may actually do. It needs a rope to get made, which we can do here. So as soon as we can, we can throw a rope on there, and we'll get that set up. And then we'll make a boat and go a sailing. And someone's over there hauling some things around. Excellent. What's your name? Who's that? Is that Sammy Flot? I think it is. Yeah, I think that's it.
Hello.
Sammy. There he is. Good job, Sammy. Sammy's doing some hauling. He's doing some swimming as well. I'm not sure if it's actually better to build like a walkway to this thing and let him walk instead of swim. I think they're faster at walking. But it's fine. It won't be there that long, so no big deal. Okay, so the water distiller is ready to go, but it needs fuel in order to run. So we can just say, if you get fuel, crank out some fresh water. That's how we'll do that. There's a big whale around here somewhere. Have we seen him yet? Usually a big whale around here somewhere. There's some fish hanging out. We'll have to get them eventually. There's this guy over here and all kinds of debris. There's more fish over this way. Maybe he'll come swimming by here in a minute. Hopefully. I want to see him. Okay, let's go back home. Okay. People are getting sleepy here. And I don't have a house for them yet. Yeah, you guys probably could use a house, couldn't you? It's over... Where is it? Right there? I mean, I really want the boat, though. I need a rope made. Can you make me a rope? Yeah, so make him a rope. Maybe a couple ropes. There we go. Okay, so we can get ourselves a dock. At this dock, I'm going to set this thing right here. And it'll get made. Then we'll build ourselves a boat. A salvaging boat. Which will allow us to go out and, take a boat out, load it up with supplies, bring it back. Same thing in this thing over here we can grab as well. Really, this is like... it seems like there's a lot going on right now, but it's really kind of the basic mode of the game. Once you get moving on into the next zones, then it really starts getting a little more complicated. You start getting more villagers over this way, and you start getting more tech. Tech starts adding in, I think, at this stage here, and that's when things start picking up. We start getting a lot more things to make, and we start getting houses, we can start dealing with food and water more importantly. We are making water right now. Try to keep it up around 20, I suppose. It's probably good. We can set it up on, just always making firewood if we wanted to, but I don't think I want to do that. A couple more ropes just to have them around. We have our mooring point is ready. So let's build a boat. One salvaging boat, please. There we go. Let's go get some salvage. And actually, we'll go get this guy right over here. We can grab some stuff from over this one. It'll be a good idea. And there he goes. And here's the help menu over here if you need... That's really the tutorial basically is this. But if you played any sort of colony builder game, you kind of know what you're doing. Everyone's kind of sleepy now. I need some plastics, don't I? Let's go and let's get rid of this buoy. Well, we can use our boat to go get it. Is there a big plastic spot? There's a little bit there. There's a big plastic spot over here. Let's go grab that with our boat. We can haul in all kinds of plastics. I think it'd be a good idea. We'll let the swimmers get the wood, and the boat can go get that. And I think we've got everyone set up. Only it really matters. We can tell them to not swim, if we want to, but that's just silly, isn't it? There we go. Boat is done. The rusty sloop is here. All right. So I want you to go and I want you to salvage these bits over here. I want you to grab all that stuff. So somebody should, at some point... There you go, right there. Captain, what's your name?
Hello.
Captain Wavebreaker. Oh, there's a whale. And you can hold up 10 things on this boat. So she's loading the thing up with some plastics. We'll haul it back over there. Excellent. Now we'll get some houses made. Not enough houses to accommodate all drifters. Yeah, I know. We're working on it. I know. 19 water. Let's go ahead and get a few more firewood here. Loading all the plastics in. There we go. And they should go in there in just a minute. Well, they're on the boat, I guess. They need to get hauled off the boat. Oh, a bunch of milk jugs and things. Fantastic. There they go. Grab them up. Toss them in there. Here they come. Let's go get ourselves a... let's build a house. I would like one of these, please. A small house, please. Can we just cram them in there? Does it matter where it goes? Maybe we can make like a... do you want them in the middle here? I kind of would like them to be kind of... You know what I want? I want them over here. Let's go with like a... Let's do another one of these. don't have the plastics for this, really. But we're going to do a branch off of here. Let's go like this way. There. And we'll get our houses built over this way. I don't have enough plastic now for them, but once it brings up some more, which I think we've got some already, then we can get houses over this way. So this, whenever I move places, I don't actually just like leave everything. I move, this entire thing moves along with me. So I guess we should kind of build somewhat intelligently. Here we go. Plastic's coming in. We'll get a house set up. There we go. One house, please. Well, I'll put one there for now. This will get built eventually. Everyone's busy hauling things around. And then we'll need more plastics, but I do want to go and salvage this thing. So let's go ahead and tell them, go ahead and get it when you can. So we'll see if we can watch them, and when they go out there, we'll follow them and watch them do what they do. So you can see here we've got one boat and one mooring spot. We got three villagers and one house. Well, soon to be house. There. Is that where you're going? I think they are. Yeah. There she goes. Okay, on over here to this place. Grab us some bits. Watch out for that plastic. Just knock that out of the way. It's okay. Okay, and there they go. Okay, pick some things up. The most important thing here that we're getting is this mast. With this mast, we can build a sail, which will take us to the next island. And we've already got it there. That and some ropes. And we'll be good to go. Take that thing apart. There we go. Seems like there's a lot more wood we could pick up along this place. But you know what? I won't say anything. There we go. All the good stuff here. Now sail on back. And let's see if we can get out of this place. And we'll get a little bit more firewood. Plenty of dry wood. No wet wood, I notice. But enough of that. And then once I get back, we can get some more plastic set up here. This one is now done and good to go. House is still not built. You know what we need? We need some more people. So once this gets hauled off of there, we can come in and we can start building our mast. Our sail, I should say. We're bringing the mast in. We're going to make ourselves a sail. There we go. I think, did you get it off yet? I don't think so. There we go. House number 1 is done, and you notice it's just a bed. It's just a bed. It's just a bed out in the water. You can learn new things. I'm not sure what the differences are with these houses. I mean, it's a house, not just a bed on the water. Once you get research points. But yeah, now it's just a bed. Okay, we good to go? Let's go ahead and make this thing. Yeah, here we go. Put a mast in. So we got to put it somewhere. And I say we put it like right there. Doesn't really matter where it goes, but it just seems like it could be better. Be right there. There we go. Okay. You're lacking some firewood. We got 17 waters though. That's fine. That's fine for now. Still plenty of fish. We have not done any fishing yet. When we get to a new place, though, I think we're gonna make ourselves another boat, a fishing boat. We'll have to have one because we'll need some food, especially with 5 people. There goes that whale doing his thing. I kind of want to grab. I feel like maybe we should just grab this stuff. I mean, it's right here. Let's just go ahead and set the buoy up. Maybe someone will grab it at some point. It's so close, though. I feel probably the best idea strategically in the game is to probably hang out here in this first spot for a while and collect all the goodies up, because there's a lot of stuff in this first map. And it's not too difficult. We got plenty of food, plenty of water. We can have plenty of water. So it's probably ideal. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you the next zone as soon as we get the thing done. There we go. Sail is up and ready to go. We can move if we wish. And I think we're gonna. I'm gonna actually crank up full fast speed here and just let them do some things. Let's just get some things done. Get some bits hauled around. And just get some things hauled in, really. Get some scrap hauled in. There goes some swimming going on. And we'll get the boat here and bring in some more plastics, hopefully. And because there's a lot of stuff hanging out around my place here. This is all randomly done, and it's not always this lucky with all this stuff so close to the main place. There we go, get some plastics there. We'll get a nice set of this stuff before we sail to the next next home. Water seems to be coming okay. One thing we will have to do, though, is we're going to have to change one of these drying racks. I'll do ahead and do it now. Over to a fish rack. Because we're going to have to eat some dried fish at some point. And there's more things later on. You can, like, make fish cookers and things, too. But dry fish is going to be the choice of the day. I don't know why. Oh, I guess the wood was on there before I changed it. Here comes some plastics coming in. There we go, looking good. I'm probably going to need to get a couple houses. Let's go ahead and get those houses first before we move. Can I fit 3 of them in here? I doubt it. I doubt it. I can fit down. Yeah, I can't fit another one in there. I can maybe get one on the other side, though. Make this a little housing land. We'll at least get 3 houses for our guys, I suppose. You know. Just to be kind of nice. I'll go ahead and get a bit more firewood going. We got plenty of dry wood. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that set up and ready to go. And I could build another mooring. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. Okay, let's get that house built. And it will not fit in there, so we can fit over on this side. Okay. So, let's go. We got the stuff here. I think it's going to stay with us. So let's go to the map. And let's sail to this one. We are going to move here. Just requires a sail, which we've got. Appears to be a person in need of rescue. Let's put them in the boat. Let's go. Alright, welcome to New Land. We slow this down here now. So, same spot. Whale is still here. We've got other scrap around. Yeah, so you see, we should certainly have stuck around there a little bit longer. We've got a couple new things, though. We've got the same... we got Lonely Island here, which has the crab and cannonball over on it, which is over here. You see, it's like a little house. And so we can use our boat and go grab these guys. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. And then the other one, which is over here, is it's a ruin. Small abandoned town on this island, which might find us some research points, which we can use to go and research. We'll go ahead and set that set up as well. I want to make sure they do this one first, though. But hopefully he will, since I said that one first. And then our same little island is here. And I really wish we really should have stuck around. I'll go ahead and set the buoys up, though. I would like to pick up some plastics, please. Enlarge that. There is nothing out here. Man. There's no wood. What am I supposed to do? Can we go back? We're going to have to, like... Man. We're going to have to just grab these people and then just move on to the next one as fast as we can. Because this just isn't going to work. Or build more boats, I suppose. More boats would do it. And we can do that. I think we can probably do that now. No, we need some more plastics. Which we'll bring in as soon as the boat goes and does its thing. Actually, we have them right now, right? Oh, we're too short. Okay, so away he goes. Woo. Heading off to pick us up some more people. Yeah. We'll go see the meet and greet here. I don't know why there's cars on this island. Hello. Welcome. Okay. 2 new people have arrived. Let's see how they are. What do you guys like? What was it? The crab? The crab is... Oh, drinks less. Excellent. And we got Cannonball here, who drinks less as well. That's perfect. That is the best people I think I could have possibly gotten. Excellent. I'm going to set this up as a swim to spot also. Can't really swim too far out there, but... Yeah, you can only get 3 plastics out of that. Really. Man, what a terrible spot. One little barrel there. And they're going to go get the other supplies over this way as well. And we'll get some new stuff in here. You right there, buddy? Oh, you're snoozing right there? All right. Whatever you want to do. How's the... this has a capacity also, but it's still looking pretty good. And we actually can move to the other place as soon as we want to. We can do it now if we wanted to. Which we're going to have to. As soon as we get this this taken care of, we're going to have to move. Which is incredibly unlucky. Super lucky the first one. Super unlucky this time around. Okay, it's not completely scrapped, but we got a lot of stuff out of it. And he's hauling it all back. And it's going to give us 3 points. Anyway, we need more than that before we can do some research, though. and hopefully learn something new here. We have all this stuff. We need a fisher boat before too long. I can't do it now because I need a mooring first. That's the problem. Let me set this guy up. Can you fit in here anywhere? Can you go there? Can I fit you over here? Let's do this. I want you to go a little bit further out. Like that. And then we'll put the mooring next to that. So we'll have both boats over here. Not that we have the plastics to do this, but, you know. We're going to need more plastics now before we can get anywhere. So we'll go salvage more things, though. And we'll be all set up. But I think this is probably a good place to call it a day here. This is Flotsam. It'll be out here on September 26th. And thanks again for watching. And I'll see you next time.